Guys, we just got some big new leaks of Assassin's Creed Mirage. We can see Basim roaming on the streets, we got a close look at the map, and just look at this feature. You can see in 3D now. We got a lot more to discuss in this video. By the way, this was from the final behind the scene episodes. If you guys still don't know, Ubisoft just did a 3-part behind the scenes series in which they explained different aspects of the game, and this was the final episode. So you can obviously check that video out, but anyways, I'm gonna be discussing different things that I noticed in this video, and I'm gonna be sharing with you these details that I saw. Anyways, make sure to like and sub for more AC Mirage content. Now the game's period is set to be at a time when Abbasid's empire was there. There's gonna be different types of doors in the houses depending on the districts, plus there's gonna be difference in a lot of other things as well. For example, interiors. Now, some districts of course gonna be richer, some districts are gonna be a little poorer. Now depending on their finance or their culture, the things are gonna be changing in every single mile. There's gonna be people from China, Constantinople and Spain as well in this game as they come to do trades in the market. Now in this market you can see a lot of density and people are speaking all around, and you just cannot stop listening things. You just constantly hearing new things again and again when you are in this particular market area. It's such a cool environment to roam in and gather intel for our mission. It just gives such a good experience in my opinion. I like this thing so much more than vast open world games which are completely empty. Now you can see this 3D view as well, which can give you a better look at the map and how the buildings are specifically, and this thing we saw in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So they are trying to bring things from different games to make it look better in my opinion, and I like this thing that they are taking good things from the other games and implementing in this single game. Now in this clip specifically you can see Basim synchronizing in the center of Baghdad, and it looks really awesome. You can also hear Azan coming out of the mosque, which is a really nice touch, and if some of you guys don't know what that means, it's a prayer which Muslim people do. Of course there's gonna be historical figures in the game to make it more historically accurate. There's Banu Musa brothers in this game who mainly focused on technology at that time, and you can guess what's about to happen. Yes, they are gonna help Basim and the hidden ones in general, just like we see in Assassin's Creed 2 that Leonardo helped Ezio and the assassins in general, because helping Ezio was pretty much the same as helping the assassins. And the same thing we also saw in Assassin's Creed Syndicate when Graham Bell helped Evie Fry and Jacob Fry. So it's gonna be same, and we are gonna see a historical figure which is gonna help us in an Assassin's Creed game in a very long time. I don't remember last time when we saw this kind of thing. I think last time I saw properly was Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Now we are finally gonna see that again. There's also a small clip of this cutscene and it looks really good. Of course the fonts and stuff are similar to Valhalla, but they have mentioned that the quests are gonna be short and narrative driven, not any of the useless filler content like we see in the RPG games. By the way, the quests are gonna be of astronomy and literature as mentioned by the developers, but maybe I think there's gonna be others as well. They just mentioned these two for now, but I'm really excited to do the side quests as well right now, because if the missions are really good and engaging, I feel like there's nothing bad to do side quest and spend some time in it. And as they have mentioned that they're gonna be straight to the point and short, that kind of thing I really like and that values my time, so I would definitely give it a shot, and I think you guys should too as well in my opinion. You can also gather codex pages in this game to take information about that particular area. They mentioned that they took this thing from the older Assassin's Creed game. If you guys remember Assassin's Creed 2, we had to gather those codex pages. In the end we need to have the codex pages to proceed further in the game. So I feel like in this game as well there's gonna be something like that, but let's see. I'm really pumped for this, guys, really pumped. Now this game is also gonna have a lot of diversity, and I have mentioned about this before as well. You can see in this clip people from multiple religions, regions and nationalities are gonna be there as well. You might think well, we are just gonna see some Middle Eastern looking people throughout the game. But no, Baghdad was a very diverse city, so that is gonna be reflected in the game. We can also see some really good areas outside of Baghdad that we can explore. So it's not just gonna be Baghdad and that's it. You know, you can go outside that. And here in this clip you can see it looks really good. We can see the difference in biomes in this clip. Plus there's gonna be home base of the assassins set at the bottom of the Alamut fortress. So that is gonna be a very mysterious place that I'm excited to visit. Maybe it's gonna be unlocked at a certain quest. I feel like what's gonna happen is that, you know, we start as younger Basim and we are just going through our lives, and suddenly we see some challenges and stuff like that, and then we found ourselves in some trouble, and you know, Roshan comes and saves us, and then she takes us to that area to teach us how to be an assassin. And in that particular home base which they are talking about, which is at the bottom of the Alamut fortress, we are going to learn those things there. Maybe that can happen, maybe we are going to reach that place in the further part of the game, but we just have to wait for that. And you can judge by all these clips that the environmental graphics look really sick. You know, it reminds me of Assassin's Creed Origins, and in that game we had Egypt, and if you guys know geography, it is not that far from Baghdad. So I feel like these similarities are gonna be there because of that. And you know, we kind of have that desert theme as well. Now here in this clip you can see that we need a certain level of rank for different areas. For this one it's just apprentice, which is gonna be in the beginning and where we are gonna start probably. You can also see what we can find here. For example, in this Abbasiya district you can see there's gear chests 0 out of 6, dervish artifacts 0 out of 4, historical sites 0 out of 15. Now they have mentioned that there are 55 historical places in this specific area, so 55, we saw 15 here, and in the next district which they are going to highlight, which is Harabiya, and the rank of that is initiate. So initiate is probably going to be a little above apprentice in my opinion. And there we can also see the same things, gear chests. Here we don't have the thing which I mentioned before. Here we have mysterious shards instead of dervish artifacts. So I feel like every single place is gonna have different kind of things, you know. And here we have 13 historical sites, so in total we have 15 plus 13, that is 28. Now the remaining 27 I think we are gonna see in the other parts of Baghdad, but let's see, you know, how this goes. And you can also see some undiscovered parts which is written below these 3 things, and I don't know what is that, but let's see, maybe there's gonna be some things that we are gonna discover. For now they are undiscovered, so we don't know about that. But anyways, that's it for this video, and the whole map thing looks pretty similar to the UI of Assassin's Creed Valhalla as I mentioned before, but the 3D thing they have kind of added to make it look really good, and I really like that thing a lot. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. And what do you think about this, guys, and how are you feeling about this game in particular right now? What kind of feel are you getting out of this? And I'm really excited for this game, you know. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and sub and comment down any thoughts, as I mentioned before, what you think about this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.